The party sets out on a quest to suppress monsters. Toto takes the front lines, attacking with his fist while Goa uses her potions creatively against the monsters. Anemone supports from the rear with her buffs, and Seal finishes them off with her powerful magic. After completing the mission, they return to the guild, where the receptionist informs them that they're now eligible for a promotion quest to D rank. Curious, they ask what kind of quest it is. The receptionist replies that they need to clear a dungeon to test their teamwork. At the dungeon entrance, the guard explains that their goal is to descend to the lowest level and return with proof. The girls confidently claim that with their teamwork, it'll be easy. Toto advises caution, but they just smirk. A flashback to the previous night, Goa states that getting promoted will increase their options to kill the hero. Anemone counters bluntly that she's not interested in any power of friendship or ranking up, but Seal convinces her that it's pointless to resist. Anemone mutters Stathis is her chance to kill the hero by dropping the whole dungeon on him. Goa says the dungeon is perfect for releasing a cloud of drugged gas. Seal calls it a fresh competition, while in the end, the trio agree to a temporary truce for the promotion quest, but each secretly vows to kill the hero themselves. Back in the dungeon, they reach a strange door with a carved face that speaks. The first test, the Chamber of Sacrifice. Offer your mana to activate and your strength to open it. Goa identifies it as a combined task for a mage and a hero. Seal steps forward to offer her mana, and Toto provides his strength, opening the door. As they proceed, Toto mentions it felt like some of his strength was drained and wonders if Seal is alright. But Seal mutters that she modified the door to drain his stamina and prepares to attack him, only for an Anemone to replenish Toto's strength. Seal is shocked and demands to know what kind of assassin uses healing magic. Goa calmly says that normal tactics are off the table for today. Seal gets angry, but when Toto looks at them, they all smile and pretend everything's fine. They reach the second test, the Chamber of Inferno, filled with blazing fire. Anemone sees an opportunity to boost her bomb power using the flames and prepares to throw one, only for Seal to snuff the fire out with a strong wind spell, bypassing the need entirely. The third test is the Chamber of Madness, where monsters rise from a dense fog. Goa warns that the fog could cause hallucinations and attempts to dose Seal and Anemone with a potion, only to discover they're completely unaffected. The girls smirk and say that thanks to her constant dosing, they've developed a full tolerance. Toto returns to report he found the exit. The girls suddenly shift into cheerful teamwork mode, but internally, each girl has different thoughts. Seal wants to eliminate both of the others at once, and Anemone has no intention of making it easy for anyone. Goa considers the odds of two of them taking each other out. They reach a three-door split. Anemone wants to go through the Chamber of Treasure. Goa picks the Chamber of Pleasure, and Seal chooses the Chamber of Glory. They begin arguing over which door Toto should pick. Toto, confused, looks down and remembers that their goal is to reach the lowest level. So, he punches the floor and causes it to collapse beneath them. They fall into a deep chamber where a burly old man named Bell appears, announcing he's the examiner for their final test. Goa asks if they've reached the lower level, and Bell confirms, praising them for avoiding the trap doors. When Goa asks Toto how he knew, he explains simply that since their objective was down, he thought to go down directly. Bell tells them the final test is to land one hit on him. If they can do that, they pass. When he sees the girls, he smirks and tells Toto that he has good taste. Toto steps forward and tells them to leave it to him. Bell laughs at his attempt to fight one-on-one, then charges in and lands a powerful kick, but Toto blocks and counters. Bell follows up with multiple strikes, but Toto withstands them and hits back with enough force to shake the ground. Seal notes Bell's skill, Anemone comments on his speed, and Goa suddenly comes up with a plan. They rush to the hero and cast magic buffs on Bell, not Toto, secretly enhancing his power beyond even his prime. Bell charges again, but even in his boosted state, he's sent flying by Toto's raw strength. Seal senses someone nearby, but the presence vanishes instantly. Outside the dungeon, the guard congratulates them. They've officially been promoted to D rank. The girls happily say it was all thanks to teamwork, while Toto admits he was worried when their personalities suddenly changed. The girls play innocent, hugging Geacher and insisting they're lovely ladies with nothing to hide. Back in town, they decide to celebrate with food and drinks. Toto says he'll pass out if he doesn't eat something. Seal devours her sweets. Anemone says she is enjoying her drink, and when the others stare at her, she shrugs and says even priests drink too. 1 hour later, a very drunken Anemone tells Seal she always wanted a little sister and demands that Seal call her big sis. Seal glares and mutters that she kill her. Goa, meanwhile, leans over to the unconscious Toto and suggests ditching the others. Seal tells them to stop pretending Toto is asleep. Anemone advises her to just relax for the night. Goa offers Seal a sweet cocktail. Seal tries to act tough, saying she's only drinking it because she's being forced and that she won't become a weirdo drunk like the others. Another hour passes. Seal is drunk. She calls Anemone big sis and demands a piggyback ride from Toto. Out of nowhere, Goa says, now that we're drunk, why don't we fight? The tension rises. Then she says she was just joking. Anemone claims she could still fight even while drunk, but Goa changes the subject. She admits she's never had people she could talk to without relying on drugs or manipulation. Anemone agrees she's enjoying it too. Seal quietly says she likes it as well. Goa then asks them how much they like the hero. Seal answers 1. Goa says it's a secret. Anemone shyly says 5. The other two explode, teasing her for being in love with Toto. Later, everyone is asleep except Seal. She opens her eyes and whispers, "You can come out now. I know you're there." From the shadows emerges a figure, Hoppy Quaneal, one of the Demon Lord's royal guard.